granola.
That's my part at the end of it.
Now we're making granola,
Now
right?
we're making granola. So I've got butter and brown sugar that's melting down here in a pot, and I'm going to measure out my old-fashioned rolled oats.
Do you like granola, Owen? Oh, so we got brown sugar and butter going in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to add some more.
More rolled oats, huh?
A cup of honey.
Oh, it's bubbling busters.
I've made this recipe a lot, so I'm pretty good with eyeballing
The appropriate
proportions.
amount.
Yeah, I like to add a little bit of maple syrup.
We'll put
It looks like bubbling busters.
bubbling busters. What was that you put in there?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And that's the only spice I put into it. So brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, and butter, and cinnamon. And just heat that up until everything's melted and it starts bubbling.
Like bubbling busters.
Bubbling bust. What are busters exactly, Owen? Can you tell me what a buster is?
It's like you have a pot and you add a lot of stuff into it, and then when it gets bubbling, that means that's a bubbling buster. And a buster.
Oh, because the busters, when the bubbles come up and they bust apart? Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Well, we got
I just
coconut in
added
there?
sweetened coconut
Sweetened coconut?
and I like sliced almonds. Give it a really nice texture.
Almonds.
Do you love almonds? That's great.
Soon it's going to turn into a bubbling buster.
I think it is already bubble
It's
bustered
almost
out.
there. I'm just waiting for the sugars to dissolve all the way and let all that butter melt down.
What does dissolve mean?
Dissolve means all of the sugar crystals
You can't
turn
see it
into
anymore.
a liquid.
It looks like liquid.
Yeah.
I know what a liquid is.
Yeah, like a glass of water is liquid.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do almonds. Or, no, walnuts.
Walnuts.
Yeah.
I love walnuts too.
They're delicious.
You do.
I think that's it. And I'm just going to mix it with my hands because that's the easiest thing to mix with.
Yes.
Right now, while I can, before the blistering hot sugar
Before you
syrup.
melt the skin off your hands.
Yeah, that's right.
Before the skin on your hands dissolves into the butter mixture.
Yeah.
Butter and
Only
sugar.
do this when there's no heat on it at all.
Right.
Get everything, all the coconut, break up little clumps of
Glad you're
it.
not putting little pieces of candied fruit in there.
No candied fruit yet.
Oh, you're going to put that in later?
Well, no, I won't put any candied fruit in at all. I put dried fruit, so we'll do cherries and raisins.
That's,
But
yeah.
you have to do that afterwards. You don't want to cook your dried fruits in your granola, otherwise they turn into hard little rocks.
Yeah,
and
that's-
not tasty at all.
Yeah, that's...
No, we're gonna cut up.
It looks
Some of the
like it's
fruit.
about to
We got a bubbling buster here. Look at that.
Bum, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's not very fun to be chewing your granola, eating your granola, and all of a sudden you run into a lump of...
Rocks.
Yes,
Yeah.
rocks.
Raisins that have been cooked. They don't taste good. So while the granola is still warm, after it's nice and toasty, we'll add the fruit
Then you
on
put
top.
it in, right.
And that will soften up the fruit a little bit and warm it up.
Yeah, but
And
not...
then you can stir it all in. But yeah, you don't want to bake your fruit into the granola.
Right.
We're back.
We are back.
All right. Oven's up to temperature, ready to bake. Clean up my mess a little
What are you
bit.
baking at 350?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
smell something good.
Yeah, it smells delicious, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Over the falls, there it goes.
I'm gonna fill the city up with evil.
Mm-hmm.
Melted.
Melted into caramel chocolate.
Yeah, it looks like caramel.
It does.
It smells really good.
Caramel
Honey.
chocolate is
Yeah.
from Nutella and Go.
It's too bad we don't have smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
But I can
Okay,
smell.
now you gotta use,
Use your spoon and not your hands.
right. And incorporate it as much as possible, but every single little piece isn't gonna get coated right off the bat. That's what the oven does.
Mm-hmm.
It melts and toasts things, and it gets the butter. and
Brings it
the
all together.
sugar. Yeah. Kind of like making Chex Mix. As it heats up in the oven, everything gets seasoned. We don't want any dry, white bits at all. We want it all nice and toasty
Mm-hmm.
and moist with the butter and sugar and honey mixture.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if there's some little white bits mixed in there right now, but by the time we're done,
It'll all come together.
it's all gonna,
That's what the plan is.
yeah.
That's the plan.
That's the plan, folks.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Going into the oven.
There we go.
All done.
Let that go.
For how long?
I usually do it by smell,
Okay.
but I'm gonna set a stopwatch and see how long it takes before I wanna check it and stir it around.
Okay.
I figure maybe like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna pick up where we left off.
We're gonna film a little addendum
Yeah.
to the granola action and
So y'all
actually
can-
have an ending that's more clear to the viewers.
So you can see it's nice and golden. I've already stirred it once. I'm gonna give it another good stir.
Right, and that's maybe something we didn't make so clear in the original
Right.
video is that you keep it in there 10 to 15 minutes,
And then you
take it out,
check
stir
on it, stir it until it gets the desired color that you want.
Right.
I like all of my stuff mostly well done because I really like the developed nutty flavor that comes out in the coconut and the pecans
Yeah.
and the oats and stuff like that. So,
So
I
you
like
have
mine.
like a nice golden toasty color.
Yeah, and it
That's
develops
what you're
those
looking
caramel
for.
type flavors with the spices.
Like this, would you say that this is ready and done?
No, not yet.
Look.
So this is going to go back in the oven. We'll check it again in another 10 to 15 minutes and give it a stir if need be or call it done.
Okay, just depends.
Yes. Okay. You see what I mean about
Yeah,
well done.
yeah.
Aunt Peggy likes hers a little bit more blonde.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have been happy with what you had before we pulled out before.
Right.
I like a little more blonde too, but this is fine too.
Yeah, this has a really good toasty,
More
developed flavor.
toasty flavor.
Yeah, so it stands out when you
Mhm.
blend it in with your yogurt or serve it with your milk or anything like that.
Now this isn't the same batch that we made up originally,
No,
right?
this is a double. This is another batch because I filled all my goodie bags, but I'm short 14.
So this is more than a single batch though?
No, this is a single batch.
So this is just a single batch. So this
yeah.
is what you're looking at if you're just making a single batch.
Right.
Okay.
And so
Because that last one was really,
it was full.
Yeah.
I couldn't even mix in the fruit after I put the fruit on top
Yeah.
of it. I had to exchange it into another container.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fill it.
So here's all our fruit.
Here's the fruit: apricots, regular raisins, golden raisins, and dried cherries. I'm just going to sprinkle those over the top, kind of spread them out, and as this cools, kind of warm up a little bit, and they'll really soften. And as the rest of the thing cools off, then I'll stir it up and
Bag it up.
and gift it out.
All right.
All done.